Hey everyone, it's Martin here. Today I've got a workout that's going to be hitting your entire upper body. And not only is this workout to be done entirely from home, you don't even need a pair of dumbbells or a pull-up bar for it. So if you think that not being able to get to the gym means you need to miss out on your workout, this will have you thinking completely differently. Because all these exercises are compound movements that will not only give you the best results, but can also be scaled up in intensity whether you're a beginner or an advanced athlete. And by taking such a minimal rest time between exercises, it can be done in just 10 minutes, making it suitable for everyone, no matter how busy you are. So let's begin with the first exercise, and this is going to be wide grip push-ups, which is going to develop the chest, front of the shoulders, and triceps. So we're going to get ourselves down in the push-up position, hands slightly wider and shoulder width apart, pointing outwards, lowering ourselves all the way down so our chest touches the floor, and pushing ourselves all the way back up to full extension with every rep. Make sure to protect your shoulder blades as you go down. Keep your elbows close to your body at all times. Almost there, just 10 seconds left to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and final rep, or get ourselves back up. So you should be feeling that in your chest already. Next exercise is going to be pull-ups without a pull-up bar. So I'll show you how to do that now. So for this, you're going to be using the top of a door handle by placing your hand over it and gripping it. Laying yourself down to full extension, you're going to raise yourself up, trying to bring your elbows in and your chin above the door handle with each repetition. You'll probably need to bend your knees and cross them behind you so your feet don't touch the floor. If you're a beginner and you find this too challenging, you can always grab the door handle and jump up and then lower yourself down for negatives. Try to perform these repetitions in a smooth, slow, controlled manner. It's not important how many you do, but how well you do them. And final repetition all the way up and all the way back down again. And moving on to the next exercise for the shoulders, which we're going to use a ledge for. So I'm going to be using this window ledge here. You can use a tabletop. If you're a beginner and you find it too challenging, you can always do just pipe push-ups on the floor instead. So we're going to place our feet on the surface we're using, move our body inwards so we're pointing downwards, legs straight. And then we're going to lower ourselves all the way down till our head touches the floor, elbows pointing back, and then push ourselves back up for full extension. It's important not to flare your elbows out to the side when doing this exercise to ensure they're pointing backwards. So this will put the stress on the shoulders, which is where it should be. If you start to find this too challenging halfway through, you can always jump down and switch to doing it on the floor instead. Final rep, all the way down and all the way back up again. So moving on to the next exercise now, which is going to be inverted table rows for the lats, scapula, rhomboids, biceps, and entire upper back. So find your table, we're going to lie down underneath it, and then we're going to grasp the edges of the table at both sides and raise ourselves up so our torso touches the tabletop. The closer your feet are to the table, the easier it will be. The further your feet are away, the more challenging it will be. Try to really feel the contraction of your lats with each repetition and not just go through the motions. If you start to find it too difficult halfway through, you can always move your feet closer forwards. Almost there, final few seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. And final rep completed. And we're going to get ourselves back up again. So moving immediately to the next exercise, going to be pseudo planche push-up toe taps. Going to target all of the pushing muscles as well as the biceps and the core. To position ourselves so our hands are as far back as possible, fingers pointing out. When we lower ourselves down, we'll be pushing as close as possible from the waistline. For those of you who are more advanced, as you go just below parallel, try to tap each foot and slide forward slightly so you're holding yourself in the 90-degree hold position just for a brief moment. Don't worry if you find this too challenging. You can always just do the pseudo planche push-up without the toe tap. You can also try bringing your arms slightly further forward as you get tired too, which will make the exercise easier for you. Final rep, 90-degree hold, tap our feet and back up to the starting position again. So let's just catch our breath before moving on to one arm supported push-ups. This is going to hit each side of your body individually, which is very important for equal muscle development. So I'm going to be using this, but you could just use a box. So getting ourselves down to push-up position, starting with the right side, holding onto our supporting object with the left side. Going to lower ourselves all the way down, push ourselves all the way back up again. Try to just grip the supporting object for balance and do most of the work with the pushing arm. Just one more rep with the right side, and then we're going to slide our supporting object across, and we're going to switch to the left side. Further away the supporting object is, the more challenging it will be. So if it becomes too difficult halfway through, you can always bring it closer to you. Final rep, all the way down, and we'll get ourselves back up again. So moving on to the next exercise, which is going to be push-ups to diamond push-ups. And by doing a variation of push-ups with our hands close together, this will be targeting our triceps more. So getting ourselves down in the push-up position, core nice and tight, going to lower ourselves all the way down. We step to the side, hands together, push ourselves back up. So we're going to move from side to side, from normal push-ups to diamond push-ups. And this will work equally for both the chest and the triceps. Make sure to form these reps in a smooth, controlled fashion, really feeling the tension on the chest and the triceps as you move from side to side. Almost there, final few seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we'll get ourselves back up again. So that's the last two exercises. We've been targeting the pushing muscles. Next exercise is going to be a pulling exercise. This is going to be close grip reverse table pulls. Going to target the entire upper back and also really hit the biceps as well. You can use the same table as before for this. This time we're going to be holding it with a supinated grip, palms facing forward, hands close together. Going to raise ourselves up, try to get our chest to touch the table, really feeling the contraction of the biceps and the lats in the upper back. You can also scale up and down the intensity of this exercise by bringing your feet closer towards your hands. This will make it easier, and by keeping your feet further away, it will make it more challenging. Final few seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we'll get ourselves back up again. So we just got one final exercise left to go. This is going to be Sphinx push-ups. It's going to help to develop dense muscle throughout the triceps and chest. Take a couple of deep breaths and let's go for it. So this time we're going to get ourselves down the plank position, core nice and tight. We're going to raise ourselves up by locking our elbows, really feeling the contraction of the triceps. Make sure to keep your core tight throughout this exercise as well. Also, it helps to keep your feet together. If you find it too challenging, you can always move your elbows close to your body. Move them further away, it will make it more difficult. 10 seconds left to go with this final exercise. Let's get those repetitions out. And let's really squeeze that final rep out, and we'll get ourselves back up again. And workout completed. So absolutely fantastic work for following along and completing this routine with me. By performing all of the exercises, you will have hit your chest, shoulders, triceps, biceps, lats, rhomboids, scapula, upper back, and even your core. And you can see by performing the exercises with such a minimum rest time in between them, it'll give you an even better workout than going to the gym, where you might only perform 5 or 6 exercises, taking a much longer rest time in between them. And because it's a workout you can complete in just 10 minutes from home, and you can scale up or down the intensity by making the rest time longer or shorter, depends on your level, there's no excuse not to do it. And if you've enjoyed this workout, you can help me to continue to bring the best fitness content to you by buying me a coffee, and the link down below. And as it's important for muscle definition to have a low body fat percentage, check out last week's 10-minute full body cardio home workout blast.